Hey everyone, Dan here, crypto. Hold on a second.
3, 2, 1.
What's up everyone, Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture. Outside of the office today, obviously in my car, getting ready just to kind of step outside the house, just kind of get some air today, Friday. It's freezing, it's snowing a little bit, but here we are, and I wanted to do this quick video on manipulation and influence and being influenced and manipulated by things people say, and even stories that we might read online with the cryptocurrency market right now. Things are crazy. So when making decisions like, you know, should I sell now and buy back in at $50 because is it going to $50, or, you know, should I buy more now because it's so low? It's easy to be influenced by, you know, what people say is going to happen. So I think it's important to kind of keep that in check and you know, have a strong mental state of mind right now. And that's partly what I wanted to do in this video. Is I wanted to look at an interview that I'm going to pull up on my screen right now. Charlie Lee did with Cointelegraph. The title says bullish on Bitcoin and Litecoin long term, short term, impossible to predict. So first of all, I can start there by just saying that's one of the reasons I think Charlie Lee is a cool dude. You know, he gets a lot of hate for just having a realist attitude and not being 100% bullish all the time on, you know, Litecoin, but he's just simply saying nobody knows what's going to happen. And that's a solid truth that I think should be out there more often, and props to him for just kind of holding that stance and not always just pumping Litecoin. With that being said, I want to scroll down and really look at one part of this interview where the interviewer is asking Charlie about something Jesse Powell, the CEO of Kraken, said. In the very first panel this morning, the CEO of Kraken, Jesse Powell, said that if you feel that your psychology is being manipulated by the chart you're looking at, then you should just trade the fundamentals. You don't have to trade the chart. Do you think that a single person on Twitter can really manipulate the market that much? And she's asking that because, you know, they were just talking about Charlie and his influence via Twitter on the markets just by, you know, how can one person like influence the market that much? It's a lot of responsibility. And Charlie says, I think it's just human nature that people get influenced quite a bit by what they hear and see around them. Long term, I'm very bullish for Litecoin and Bitcoin price-wise, but for short-term fluctuations, it can move drastically in either direction, and it's hard to predict. I mean, to me, that's just, it's so simple, it's so true, and I think it's so important to kind of realize that anything can happen. Absolutely nobody can predict what's going to happen, and don't be influenced by, you know, people that are out there, whether they're insanely bullish or insanely negative and bearish. Don't be influenced. Make up your own mind on what you want to do based on your own research. And I want to just read what Charlie said. He says, people misread that tweet and thought that I was telling them to sell because Litecoin is going to drop 90%. He's talking about that bearish tweet. I mean, it could, but I'm just raising the possibility that it's too volatile and you shouldn't bet more than you can risk that you'll lose. Long term is good. Short term, no one knows. And that's it. That's kind of, I wanted to put that out there right now with the markets. I agree. Long term is good. That's why I'm always trying to buy dips. That's why I'm always trying to add to my position. So if hopefully you're not spending more than you can afford to lose, and you're in this as a long-term investment, I think that's a great decision. I do. That's my opinion. With that being said, don't spend more than you can afford to lose. Have some fun with the decisions you're making. Have some fun with your investment. Hopefully you can just get excited about your investment, even if we're at $100 or $500, and you can get excited about the technology in general. But I guess my main point is try not to be manipulated by what you see. And even what you hear. So many YouTube videos out there right now talking about these markets, and everybody's a pro all of a sudden. And I just want to say, you know, I think it's good to listen to opinions and maybe help that form your own decision. But it's always very smart just for all of us to be careful by what we read and be conservative and, you know, wise in our decisions. So that's just my little thought for the day as I'm sitting in my car. I appreciate all of you for, you know, just watching, coming by, and, you know, stay strong. Have an awesome Friday today. I'll see you in the next video, and God bless.